Hello everyone, my name's Caden. Welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Last time, well, we're now in Crossbell again. There's mist everywhere. And, oh yeah, painful nights. Very painful nights. Anyways, I should also go ahead and say this. If there are any issues with the recording today, I apologize. This is actually being recorded the day after Hurricane Milton hit Florida. And, thankfully, my place was fine, thankfully. And we even got power back extremely quickly. I don't know how, but we did. So, if anything got changed because of that, then I don't know, and I'll just have to figure it out later. But it should be fine. But yeah, we gotta get our car now so that we can go start our attack on Orcus Tower. There's our car. It's a good thing nothing happened to it.
Indeed, it appears to still be in one piece. If I remember correctly, it was Croy who arranged for this car in the first place, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Ironic when you think about it.
Who cares? This old girl's as much of a member of the SSS as any of us. Let's hop in and make sure she's got some juice.
Good thinking.
Wow, this is my first time riding in your car. The interior is quite lovely.
I'm glad you like it.
He was just as delighted at the first time she saw it, from what I hear.
So, this is the prototype old car the CCF developed. You can tell from the build quality that it handles well. I wouldn't mind the first division being equipped with these.
Though with the state of the continent is in, I can't imagine importing cars from Liberal would be a simple matter right now.
Looks like it's still in good condition. I don't think we'll have any trouble getting it running. We'll be good to go for the operation. That said, if anyone deserves to man the wheel, it should be Noelle.
Yeah, it's her baby after all. Besides, she didn't get her license for nothing.
We have secured the car and confirmed it is suitable for operation. Should we drive it straight back to the chief in the yards now? That would be best. We still have to hear the final details of the operation before it begins.
What's that sound?
A call is coming in through the onboard communication system.
What should we do, Lloyd?
Let's set the receiver on and see how it goes. I want all of us to stay quiet just in case, though. We have no idea who could be on the other end.
It's been quite a while, SSS.
Maribel. Oh no, it's Kilika!
This is Kilika. Kilika Ruin.
What are you doing? Huh? Kilika? What in the hell?
Flying Swallow of the Taito School.
Ah! You know her too, and she has a title. I don't know if we've ever actually heard Kilika's title, the Flying Swallow.
The division chief of the Rocksmith Agency. Can't I expect you to still be in Crossbell?
Could it be that you've been keeping tabs on our operations? Settle down. I'm really predicted what your next course of action would be in this situation. I know you're pressed for time, but there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What do you say to another friendly exchange of information?
Well, I leave the decision in your hands, Bannings. First Division has yet to establish a live communication with her, so I'm not against it.
Understood. We're willing to cooperate, Kilika. Ugh, what was that? Hang on. I feel like I just had something stuck in my throat there. We're willing to cooperate, Kilika. But not here. Is there somewhere we can meet you?
Crossbell Station. I'm in the second car of the train stopped at platform 3. The station's been completely vacated, so there should be no threat to you on the way in.
Got it. Platform 3, car number 2. I take it we'll be seeing Lecter there too. Am I wrong?
Word as ever, I see. We'll be waiting on you, Detective. She has eyes and ears everywhere, it seems. Not that we didn't already know that. And we'll have to speak with not just her, but Lecter too.
I don't think there's any point trying to worm our way out of this.
Agreed. Let's make our way to Crossbell Station.
Very well.
We don't know what could happen there. I advise we prepare carefully.
So apparently Crossbell Station is the point of no return for all the side stuff here, which we've already done, including... oh yeah, remember we got the best freaking accessory from Kia's desk? That was insane still. I still can't believe that accessory even exists. Anyways, the point I was trying to say is that this is the point of no return. But let's do it. Now tell him how long this exchange with Kilika and Lecter is going to take. There's still time before we have to begin the operation. We should take care of any unfinished business we have left. The following events will lead to the infiltration of Orcus Hour, after which you will no longer be able to move freely throughout Crossbell City. Let's enter. Alright, what do we got? I'm surprised to see you two still here anyways, Lecter and Kilika. You're not in here.
And no, this place is a ghost town. But I guess there's not much reason to be here now that the Transcontinental Railroad's been shut down.
The Submarine Railroad Corporation and all Erebonian and Calverdian inspection officers were forced out of the country too. Kilika and Lecter are on the train at platform 3, correct?
Yeah, let's make our way down there.
None here. Hardly surprising. The Republican and Imperial inspection officers were called back after railway service was suspended. I assume that the station attendants have evacuated the premises as well by now.
Yeah, no, there's a good reason to stick around anymore.
Let's meet with Kilika and Lecter. Are we going outside? Crossbell Station. Are we going outside of Crossbell?
Sheesh, these empty platforms sure are depressing.
It's evident that these trains have seen no use in several weeks now. Indeed. That train over there, that's platform 3, correct?
Well, I got on the wrong one then.
Yes, Miss Ruin said it was the second call from the front.
We can use the stairs up ahead to cross over to the other side.
Got it. Let's go. Alright. On the far end? Ah. Platform 3, second car from the front. Looks like it isn't locked either. What should we do? Open the car. There you two are.
There you are.
Long time no see, gang!
Good to see you too.
You must have contacted us from the train's transmitter. That would be correct.
So, what do you two want? Also, Lecter, didn't the Blood and Iron Chancellor die?
If I may be so bold as to say, your little coalition seems to get more illustrious every time I see you. You've even recruited the ace of the First Division, as well as a legendary Zhongsho.
Spare me the flattery.
Honestly, I expected both of you would have already left Crossbell a long time ago. Have you been here in the city all this time?
Yeah, I've been poking around getting out a bit. Got a job to do, you know? Way it's looking though, I'll be heading over to Erebonia again before long.
Poking around?
Don't us with the details. No, not the only one sculling around. Someone's snooping around for the White Falcon too. Know what I mean?
Yeah, Ryan's. He tells he works for RNA research. Have you been in contact with him too?
We've agreed to a mutual exchange of data on the current happenings in the state. They may be a private firm, but their intelligence network is most impressive.
True, but they lack in numbers, so they can't afford to send people everywhere. I'd wager they're stretched pretty thin. On that side, didn't your pal the Blood Iron Chancellor go missing after catching a bull in the Imperial capital? That's your boss, man. Sounds like the kind of thing worth going back for. What, old man Gileath? That kid dropped everything and ran back on my own 2 feet the second I heard, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Besides, knowing that'll go, he probably saw himself getting shot and the fiasco and crossbow coming from a Selge way.
Wait, what? So you're telling me the guy knew he was going to die and didn't do anything? How could he have possibly known he was going to get shot?
Let alone anticipate the current crisis in Crossbell.
No man, Gileath treats the world like one big round of chess. To him, everyone and everything is a piece to be played. That includes Crossbell vying for independence, manufacturing a cemeterian, and trying to take over the whole dang continent. The Noble Alliance whooping the Imperial Army's ass and occupying Heimdall? Just another gambit on his part. Same goes for him getting shot and mortally wounded, opening the floodgates for civil war to break out. All the while, he knew Calvert wouldn't be able to capitalize on it by invading the new state-sized barrier Crossbell's made of itself. The old man's game board's probably played out exactly as he imagined.
It's impossible.
I didn't realize just how superhuman the man was.
I find all of this a little hard to swallow myself. While it does appear that Ouroboros is on the move in Arabonia, the real threat there may just be the Blarnayan Chancellor. He's a man willing to make a sacrificial pawn out of himself, all for the purpose of giving rise to a turbulent era. No, perhaps man is an understatement. He is a true monster among humankind.
I fear that old man had a few screws loose, but I didn't think it was that nuts.
Do you think President Croy is aware of this? I wonder. It may not be in my place to say, but I do commend Dieter Croy for the performance he's putting on. But just that, a performance. He leaves much to be desired as a statesman. He can't but view politics through the eyes of a corporate executive.
What are you saying?
At its core, he's still a banker, through and through. It would seem the legacy of the Croy family's mission has been left entirely to his daughter instead.
Really?
How?
You know of that too?
Hey, they don't give us the shiny spy badges for nothing, kid. The little lady that you took in after the Schwartz auction? We've seen enough of the big picture to know that she's the core of that Septarian they created.
Yeah. I expect nothing less from the Imperial Intelligence Division and the Rocksmith Agency.
I can sympathize with your frustrations, but please don't misunderstand. Knowledge is our bread and butter as intelligence agents. Rest assured that we have no incentive to interfere with the Septarian for our own self-interest. That said, it's only natural for our work to take us here, given that this incident has engulfed the entire continent in chaos. Our real goal is to uncover the mastermind, the true culprit who orchestrated all of this.
Orchestrated?
The true culprit? As I said, President Croy is entrenched in his managerial mindset, more of a facilitator than a visionary.
So you're saying that it's not even Croy that's the mastermind?
The role doesn't quite fit Maribel either. She is devious, but her interests seem to lie more in the art of magic rather than politics.
So you're telling me that that neither Croy nor Maribel are even like the main proponents in this whole thing. They're not the mastermind. There's someone else that's pulling their strings too. Someone who gains even more out of this than even them. But who?
As a divine blade of wind, I can't envision one as stoic and self-disciplined as him weaving a scheme of this nature.
Cross Ouroboros and old man Gileath off the list too. They both use Crossbill's situation to further their own gains, but neither of them are responsible for this debacle. Someone's got a finger in every pie here. Politically, economically, diplomatically, historically. They even got connections to the Croy family, knew the DG cult, and followed the society's every move. The puppet master here has been pulling the strings from the shadows ever since all this began. Can't be serious.
This is beginning to sound like a conspiracy theory, a convincing one at that. Indeed, but we still have one piece of the puzzle left to find.
Wait. Wait. It couldn't be.
I was hoping we could corroborate our suspicions on who the culprit may be.
Don't you dare tell me. It's not Grimwood, is it? No. 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 You're kidding.
If you still lack the necessary evidence, then we'll just set that aside for now. Time is short. Let's discuss the other matter at hand.
Other matter?
Ain't it obvious? We're thinking about giving you a hand with your plan to storm Orcus Tower.
Why? What?
Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
Now that I've gathered all the intel I've been seeking across Bell's state of affairs, there's really no reason for me to remain. However, turning a blind eye after what I've learned would only saddle me with regrets further down the line. While it's true that Crossbill's fate would be better left in your hands than in those of an outsider, it would be troublesome for us if were you to fail in breaking your way out of this deadlock.
Yeah, it'd be like throwing a game bomb party just because your opponent put a halfway decent chain together. Or, so I've heard.
I'm not quite sure that analogy applies. Suspicious. When did you get your hands on a palm party account, Lecter?
I'm not following this idea, but I can't deny all the success would be high with your assistance.
Perhaps we should discuss this with the chief first.
Yeah, I agree. Follow us. We'll take you to our current base of operations. Alright. Afterward, Loy and the Yards introduced Kilka and Lecter to Chief Sergei. Upon exchanging info, it was decided that they would help with the operation. Shortly thereafter, Chief Roberts managed to successfully hack into Orcus Tower. With that, the plan to storm the building was set to commence immediately. The same day, 10:30 a.m. Oh boy. And once we actually get into the tower, we're gonna have to start dealing with the big guys. Oh! Bye-bye. Here come the bracers! Oh, clear!
Now!
Drive! Go! You're not escaping! Well, actually, you're not leaving anywhere. You're sitting right where I want you. I don't know why I thought about saying that, but you know what? Who cares? Everybody get him!
Commencing assault.
Use the cause as cover! Here come the bracers! Ah, crap! What? Yelika! This is actually the first time we're seeing Lecter fight, I think. He uses a fencing sword. You're up!
Very well. Incredible.
That doesn't pull any punch, does it?
Kaka, allow me to assist. Very well. Let's show them the admire the title school. With pleasure.
Incoming!
Let him go. They're gonna end up stealing the show at this rate. Leave some for me, why don't ya?
Art! Whoa! Whoa! It's time. Special sports action. Charge! We clear the way. The rest is up to you. Roger. Incoming! Push! Out of the way! There we go! Oh, crap! Kevin? Reese, please don't die. Oh no, please don't kill Kevin and Reese. Please don't. Over down to 30%. Less like this.
Enemy ion accelerating.
Wrap on a stick. This way, I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns out.
Father Kevin.
You don't mean... Wait, it's too soon for that.
If I can't stand my ground here, then what right do I have to secede your sister's name? Gonna need your help, boys.
Understood. Preparing for Sigma activation.
Kevin.
Have some faith in me, Rise. Reese, you're not off the clock, you know. I still need you to track the enemy.
All right.
His stigma, cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Radiate down from the heavens and illuminate this purgatory.
Converging orbital power. Stigma confirmed. Commencing deployment.
Change it into an enemy ion. It's charging its main weapon in our direction.
I, the Thousand-Hand Guardian, Fifth Dominion of the Grallstritter, command you. Stigma Cannon Megidalis, activate!
Megidalis? What's Megidalis? Oh, it's just gonna blast it with the stigma. Please tell me they're okay. And you three as well, or four. Please don't kill Parmar as well.
What is with this thing?
Septarian must be supplying you with infinite energy.
Doesn't matter. Armor would never lose to the likes of you. And I will tell Joshua myself, so give it up, you hunk of scrap! No!
Just move, you guys! Fodder Modder, get it!
Armor! You!
No, Ren!
Ren, no!
It's too much for you!
Crap.
Damn it! No! No, I will make it! Armor!
Armada?
Huh?
What's he doing?
Armor, what are you saying? No, you don't have to, please don't!
Is he going to sacrifice himself? He is, isn't he? But will it actually get rid of it? Well, that car's totaled. That's a shame.
She's gonna be okay. All of her systems are still fully functioning.
Are you sure about that?
That's good news. She made a world of difference for us.
Absolutely. We have to make sure to take her in for proper repairs once our job here is done. The battle outside is still raging on.
There must be no limit to how many of those golems can be generated. No time for us. No time to suss it out now. Let's get to the elevators. Rick, agreed. Remember the plan. 2 members will remain here on standby and guard the entrance. Make the call, Battings.
Understood. We're gonna go with the same team as you that we had starting this episode.
For every wave of those things they defeat out there, another one springs up in their place. Go ahead and add nuisances to the list of these things alchemy can create. I don't think everyone outside will be able to hold out forever. We should probably hurry.
I agree. Let's find Uncle Dieter and end this once for all. She's in bad shape right now, but all of her systems are still fully functioning. Getting her all fixed up is all the more reason we need to sell things quick and come out of this in one piece. Agreed. We can even petition Chief Roberts and Mr. Giami for their assistance.
Now you've got me scared about what happened to Potter Motter and Kevin and Reese. I swear God, if they killed Kevin and Reese just like that off screen, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, let's go up. 21st. We can only go to the 21st. All right. Looks like they only managed to disengage security locks up to the 21st floor.
According to Chief Roberts, there's a terminal on the 30th floor blocking off access from the orbital network. Unless we reach it, hacking what remains of the building will be an impossible task.
Guess that means we gotta take the trip from 21 to 30 the long way. Aren't those mechanical floors supposed to be empty though? What gives?
It must have been only a pretense. Perhaps in truth they house the core of the Croy family's arcane secrets.
You know what? You're probably right.
The tower itself was likely planned in conjunction with that ritual they put Kia through.
Seriously? There were things about the building that I found strange while in security detail for the trade conference. But even then, I can hardly believe they were actually brave enough to construct something like that inside a public facility.
In any case, we should make sure we're fully prepared before we continue onward. Yes, the right constellation may be lying in wait for us.
Yeah. Same goes for Kia. No matter what's in store for us, we're gonna have to push our way through. Our allies took on a lot of risks to get us here, after all.
We have to make it count.
Absolutely. No pressure, of course.
No, not for us tonight. Now let's do our thing.
Orcus Tower core low. Ugh. Oh, this is definitely terrifying. This is very terrifying. How did we miss this existing? Oh my gosh. This is what you put into a building? This is supposed to be town hall. Not God's generator. Thaumaturgical sector. What?
The hell is this? It defies all belief.
This must be the culmination of their magical science. A fusion of the Croy family's alchemy and cutting-edge orbital technology. So this is the product eluding themselves for over 1,000 years. The one wrong turn and Yin's path through the centuries would have been no different. Delusion was what led to the inception of their puppets, the cult, which in turn led to the sacrifice of countless innocent people.
Yeah. Even now they're burning Kia with the fate of a Septarian.
Whether or not their reasons for creating this place are justified, it isn't for us to decide.
Even so, Kia, Arios, Diter, and the rest of their allies are weighing above us. We have no choice but to break through. Let's do this, guys. We'll end their deluded fantasies days of the past and seize Crossbell's present.
Right. Agreed.
Roger Wilco. Armed and ready.
Onward.
Let's do this.
The Thaumaturgical Center. That was a box, apparently. Dumplings. Oh, the music's going nutty here, too. What is that? What do I even describe that as? I don't even know what I described this creature as. Spiroclotho. I guess that would have been my first guess, I think. A guardian golem made by the alchemists of the Middle Ages. Eradicates anything that moves. How pleasant. Kill it. Wow, you actually have a lot of health. How much experience are we getting? Hundreds for a single enemy? Burst Orb. Wait, what do you mean Estelle isn't part of the Crossbell branch anymore? What am I supposed to do with all these Chestel quips I wrote? Sorry, Bucko. You're a little late on the party. Yo, the music going crazy. Also, this guy's just standing there. Wait, what? How did I... Oh, right. Charm. Or charm? Did I say charm? I meant to say, what did I mean to say? Quartz. That's what I meant to say. No, yeah. Yeah? Wait. Accessory? I can't remember. We need as much experience as we can get our paw grubby mitts on. First off, I need to figure out where am I? I got a burst orb, right? Yeah. Nope. Gotta kill every one of these guys to get as much experience as I can get. Rag Trooper. These are actually different. I know that I haven't been scanning everything ever since the story kicked up to a degree which caused me to ignore getting 100%. But I still want to examine. Level ups. Oh, the map here is not very helpful, I'm gonna be honest, but that also might just be due to the layout of this place, which makes it kind of impossible to lay out properly. Because I don't actually know where I'm at on this map. This map is not helping. I'm talking about the map the guide has, I should say. Turn around. Gotcha. I made a mistake. Wait. There we go. That'll do. See ya. Oosha. 200 Sepith. Alright, I see where I am now. Zai was going to be the CBD's new mascot, but they wanted him to wear a trench coat and say the catchphrase, take his sight out of crime. What? Switch. What's this button do? Turns that off, that off too. Nice. Up we go. Kill it. Part of me is trying to get through the remaining bit of this game. I'm not trying to rush through it, obviously, but thing is, I definitely think after this game, I'm going to take my first break from the Trails series, simply because A, I have these episodes recorded up to, what, November 12th, maybe? And tomorrow releases the Metaphor Refantasia, which I want to record playthrough for that's for sure. What did I just get? Oh yeah, I got armor. Tempest Gown. Better... no speed. But better... a lot better stats, actually. Give that to Tio. I also received the gift of the Septarian. There was a second item, but I used Spatial Annihilation to keep you from getting it. Dang it. Aw, dang it. Probably Power Smash kill, yep. Easy. But I've played through all, like, 5 of these trail games, and each and every single one of them has been, like, some of the best, like, RPGs I've played. So I should probably take a break, though, before getting into Cold Steel. Like, I'll play through Metaphor Refantasia, and then after that, we'll go back into playing more of the Trail series. Level up. Yarne. Marbled steak. Tender whitefish. There's nothing here. Gotcha. Yeah, the guide doesn't make it the easiest to understand. Well, it's not even the guide part, I don't think. It's just the layout of this place is kind of circular or spiral. I need more experience. I need to become even more broken. There is a part of me... There is a part of me that wants to swap Randy and Lloyd. I feel bad about taking the green charm off, but let's be realistic. I probably should give this... Can you wear the green charm? It wouldn't make sense, but... Oh, yeah, you can, actually. You know, that actually kind of works for you somewhat. But I think we'll instead do... You know what? You don't actually have a immunity to Death Blow, so we'll give you that. Lloyd, you take the True Gladiator belt. Because I think Lloyd being able to use crafts more often is going to be way more helpful than Randy, because I use Lloyd's crafts a lot. Not saying I don't use Randy's crafts a lot, but I use Lloyd's way more, I think. And hey, if I need to switch it, we'll just switch it back. Kill it. You didn't kill. What are these things on the side doing? Up and down and up and down. Slice. Hi there, big guy. Time, week to time. If I do this, that should count, right? Yeah, okay, it does. Confused too. Where am I on this map? Here I am. I see where I am now. I challenged Father Kevin to an arm wrestling contest, but he won easily. He must have had a strength of 1,000 arms. Damn. Can I go back here for a second? I didn't realize this was a door. I only noticed it when I looked back at the map and saw where I was. Celestial Bomb EX. If a music group were to perform in this tower, would that make them an orchestra? Yeah, probably. That'll do. Easy. Axe is level 5. Rune of Triumph. These are special arts that are only available through a level 5 Master Quartz. It can be used from the Master tab of a character or of a level 5 Master Quartz. Rune of Triumph. We're only at the end of the game, and we're just now getting a tutorial. Rune of Triumph. 200 EP. Restores 50 CP with a party-wide effect, and attacks X and Crash will deal 150% more damage. Alright. That sounds cool. Sealed shut. Guess we'll just have to come back here then. I'm surprised I got that. Good shot. Spin. Easy. Nope. Nope. Easy quick kill. Easy peasy. We're definitely getting a lot of experience. I am not complaining about that. Ugh. I thought I wasn't going to reach it in time. Easy. I thought I wasn't going to kill one of them for a second. Just like, please. Where am I? Ah. EB charge 3. Now you must put something back, such as the law of equivalent exchange. Nah. Red keycard? That was fast. And so she did while Cyril regathered the other letters, giving her precious few minutes for the sheet of ice within her to melt and join the rushing current. Months of emotions had built into a shodden colossal flood. Well, now that we've gotten the red keycard, let's walk back to where we just were. It's open. What is this? What is this? What is this thing?
An archaism, perhaps? I'm not sure if it's capable of moving, though. Actually, I believe I know exactly what this is. The Eidolon Gear. It was developed by the Epstein Foundation.
The Eidolon Gear?
Oh, what in the world for? After the orbital shutdown phenomenon in Liberal, a project was initiated to oppose the Art Society's archaisms. They call it the Orbital Gear Project.
Oh! So it's like what friggin' Tita has. This is basically the Epstein Foundation's variant of it.
It was spearheaded by the ZCF in Liberal, beginning in full force with aid from the Foundation on its less mechanical aspects. The renowned Professor Albert Russell himself was invited to Lemon to develop the cutting-edge prototype you see here.
This is the first I've heard of this. My question is, why would the prototype be here of all places?
I may know the answer to that as well. About half a year ago, someone stole it just as it was nearing completion. It must have been Belle. She has a history with the Foundation and has been frequently traveling to Lemon to coordinate with the Orbital Network project.
Does sound suspicious. Well, she is the type of gal to do whatever it takes to get what she wants.
It appears the parts responsible for controlling it employ a metricized system. I think I may be able to control it if I utilize the Eon system to establish a link.
Wait, what?
Are you serious?
Yes, it shouldn't be too difficult. There's no sense in allowing it to collect dust when we can be making use of it instead.
Well, it was technically stolen from the Foundation in the first place, so I guess it would only be right for you to take it back. And no doubt the battles are only going to get tougher from here on out. It'd be reassuring to have the extra firepower. I say use it as you see fit, Tio.
I intend to do just that.
Eidolon gear obtained. S-Craft Eidolon gear. Okay, that's incredible. Also, can we just carry that? Eidolon gear. I think I'm still going to have Zero Field be her thing, but Eidolon gear, magic attack for a line, boards a mech developed by the Epstein Foundation and ZCF. Well then, that's awesome. That'll probably be very helpful in the future. Potentially. Now, let's continue on, shall we? Over here. There's a save point here. That feels a bit intimidating, to be honest with you. Oh, hey, that's why. Hey there. Bunch of frags. Frag troopers. What are you guys weak to again? Time. You know what? Why not we go for Star Blast 3 right out the gate? That's a lot. Well, that works. Level ups. That was easy. Open this. Opens that. No response. I shouldn't be surprised. Let's heal up again. Alright, what's up? Bro. Bro! Hi! Still count. I like it when things work out. Easy peasy. You're getting so much experience now. No. Over here. We can just slap you. I think, right? Please do enough damage. Okay. Oof. What's this do? Alright, easy way up. Other way up. Don't know exactly what that opened, but I'll take it. Slap it. Kill? Thank you. Got it. Raging spin. Easy peasy. What's up here? Akasha gears. Hey, can I just look at the chest? Ooh, yeah! Wait, why did only 6 people come to my unveiling ceremony? Oh, sucks to suck. Akasha gear. Gears, Consecrated leg armor once used by Grolsritter. Less movement, but better defense. I think it'd be fine for... Tio to wear these. She doesn't really move often as is, so... It would be better on you, yeah. Alright. Let's go up. Say, Tio, you mentioned there was a control terminal blocking off access from the orbital network, right?
Yes, because of it, hacking into the tower's upper-level security systems is currently impossible. If we unlock it manually, Chief Robert should be able to procure us detailed information on those floors. That information may include Kia's location and what Valid and the others are planning.
If that's the case, then it's imperative we gain access to said terminal.
It's on the 30th floor, correct? Yes, at the top of the central sector, if I'm not mistaken.
What are we waiting for? Let's get our asses up there.
Right, look alive, everyone. Alright. Core high. Higher up, higher and higher, higher. Someplace even higher. Huh? What in the world? What is going on here?
Why is this light?
Damn, this place is nuts. It's just one crazy sight after another.
Is this spiritual energy from all the 7 elements? The light is being drawn up to the upper stratum. Coming into direct contact with it will likely have an adverse effect on our enigmas.
That's going to be an issue. From what I can tell, we have no choice but to pass through that light to reach the top.
We're gonna have to move as quick as we can in that case. Are you telling me it's gonna probably sap away my EP? Well, we can go down. Get over here. Wow, we are getting more unique enemy to look in here. Divine Delph. What is a Delph? I guess that was a Delph. I also have no idea what the... I guess this is all the map shows, alright. It's not a strong... Oh, never mind, I'm sorry! I'm not sorry. Got it. Kill. This place is scary. Pixie, level 5. Rune of Tempest. Very nice. So what does this do? Rune of Tempest, party-wide effect, grants magic reflect, and arts will deal 150% more damage. Very interesting. Alright. Titania W. L. I have no idea what direction I'm going in, by the way. Kill. I kind of lost the plot a while ago. Did I just go in a circle? I think I did. I did. Oh, it's... Ah! Bring it down now! Ah! I think it does sap our EP, doesn't it? I'm taking a look. Yeah, it is. It is sapping EP. Go up! Go, go, go! Which way? This way! That actually worked? I'm amazed. Gotcha. Insta kills. Are we actually gonna reach close to like 100 levels 120 by the end of this? I'm starting to wonder if that's actually gonna happen, because I'm starting to see it being real. Well, maybe. No, actually, no, I'm not. I changed my mind on that. I changed it very quickly. Anyways, gun. Nice fight. To be honest, I don't know how that counted. Bring it over here. Can't. Level ups. Turn around. I want easy experience. Ah! I also want my EP to stop being slurped. That would also be pretty nice. Ah! I don't even know where this is gonna... Ah! Slurp. Easy. How are you not dead? I want to wait and see, like, where's this gonna... whatchamacallit here? If I hit that panel down below, where's it gonna send it? Right there, probably, right? Come on. That didn't work. Well, it surprisingly still did. Gotcha. Take care of you. Something on the ground. I don't know why I'm still getting fishing materials when I'm in the final dungeon, but thanks. Give me. I don't know what... Wait, can I use the panel here? No, I can't. Ah! Get out! Alright. Ah! Ah! What's this button do? Oh! Ah! I didn't even notice that was a... Oh dear. Oh dear. Do that. That'll do. Beautiful. Wind gem. I under it'll I at up a may I borrow a charge? Nah. You cannot. Get out, get out, get out. Bro, that's evil. Oh, that's not evil. That's kind. So, judging by that, I think we're at the end of the tower. Oh dear. Is this the right place?
Yes, I believe the control terminal Chief Robert spoke of is just over there. We should waste no time releasing the restrictions on the orbital network.
Yeah, we can't be doing this. We can't be done with this crap soon enough.
Agreed. Let's just hope. I just hope this leads us to Kia and the President's whereabouts.
Only can hope. There we go. I should hopefully start it up, right? Bingo. There we go.
Okay, I've confirmed that the upper area has been reconnected to the orbital network. I should be able to provide you all with backup now.
Phew. Can you all disable the security place on the main elevator?
Yes, but it's going to take some time. I'll try to get it done. That aside, according to the data, neither President Croy nor Kia are on the first 20 floors. There's no shortage of defense force members and personnel in disarray, though.
Confirms that.
Nothing we didn't already expect. The real question is all of the floors from the 31st up.
Chief Roberts, can you figure out who's on the upper floors?
Let me see. Oh my, there seem to be quite a lot of people on the 36th floor. I have no way of knowing who they are exactly.
The 36th floor is where the waiting rooms for the trade conferences guests were located.
That'd be where President Croy, Kia, and the others are.
Yeah, I'm on the bet on it.
Upstream lock access confirmed. You can head directly to the 36th floor via the emergency stairs.
Let's get a move on.
We count on you to provide us with support, Chief Roberts.
Of course. While you search the upper areas, I'll get to disabling the security system on the main elevator.
Alright. Oh boy. Here we go. I feel intimidated. Can't go. Can't go. Can't go. Can't go. Can't go. Can go. Alright, here we go. Where are they? Here we are.
Chief Roberts said there were a lot of people on this floor, but where are they?
Could it be?
Who? Hmm? Oh, Pierre! What? Hey! Vice Commissioner?
What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking that. I came to visit with the Secretary of Defense and voiced my objections to last night's declaration of martial law. After which I was promptly restrained and brought to this floor.
I'll explain it. Kind of surprised. You begged us to told Brown Noser.
This is an unexpected development. Eon system now detecting backbone.
Just what are you trying to say? That's enough about me. You do realize you're all wanted by the Defense Force, don't you? What in God's name are you doing here?
It's a bit of a long story.
Excuse me, but aren't you a part of the IBC's technology department?
Yeah, my name's David. I'm one of the researchers there. Or was until Lady Marybell announced that our department was being dissolved yesterday. My partner had already left too. Next thing I knew, I was whisked to this floor dazed and confused.
Perhaps it would be best we fully shared what we know with each other.
Yeah. Hey, we got even more people here.
So that's what's going on. The situation here has been deteriorating rapidly since the declaration of invalidity.
How have things come to this?
It feels like we're in a horrible dream and we can't wake up from it.
Still, it's good to hear that Clay's given Chief Roberts a hand out there. It would explain how sophisticated their attempts at hacking the tower have gone these past couple days.
I have a question, Vice Commissioner. Are any of the President's collaborators present on this floor?
About that. None of them are here. Not the President, Marybell, the Secretary of Defense, even the Jaegers are still stationed elsewhere. I'm sorry to tell you that the girl you've been looking for is nowhere on this floor either.
I was afraid you'd say that.
If not here, then what floor could they be on? We may have to rely on Chief Roberts to get us that information. He is surveying the upper floors as we speak.
In that case, let's take the opportunity to scout out who else is on this floor. Someone here might have some valuable info for us.
Yeah, asking around is the best we can do right now.
Can we expect you to keep this area secure for us, Vice Commissioner?
Absolutely. Consider it taken care of. Just take care of yourselves too, okay? Don't do anything too reckless out there. After all, if you were caught here, your efforts up to this point would be all for naught.
Understood. Well, bear that in mind. Well, look at you, actually being a good character now.
The President and his cronies are on this floor, but some of the others may know something useful. I'll keep watch over things around here in the meantime. Over here, around here. In the meantime, you go on and return to your investigation. Just don't do anything too reckless, okay?
I decided to stay with the technology department because I believed in Lady Maribel. Clay felt differently. He didn't think he could trust her, so he bailed. We sort of got into a fight over it, but it turns out Clay was right all along.
Mr. Staff and I have been in here since the president declared martial law. Come to think of it, I saw this odd-looking girl with the president. Something about her just seems almost mystical somehow. I think I even heard some people refer to her as the divine child.
When the speaker declared our independence invalid, it filled us all working in the tower with a sense of dread. Still, I never could have imagined this would result, and I can't even hazard a guess to what might happen next. Evidently, the president has been making use of some dubious help, and I don't mean the new defense force. Saw a juvenile delinquent and the Jaegers who attacked the city in the tower earlier. They couldn't have looked more out of place. But I'm not the one to ask questions, but I do have my reservations about them. In retrospect, the warning signs were everywhere.
Martial law was only declared last night, but everyone in the tower is already at the end of that rope. No one knows what will happen next. It's only natural everyone is anxious. I'm hoping the situation gets resolved quickly, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. We're doing what we can to look after the people trapped in the tower. One of them is a little girl over in the west east wing. I feel just awful that she got caught in all the— Oh, Shizuku!
It only makes sense for the security department to need at least some knowledge of a building's layout and shift patterns to do the job right. Ever since we transferred to Orcus Tower, I've had a hunch that there have been a lot more skeletons and stuff in the closet than usual. Just what in the world were Miss Maribel and President Croy doing here? There's a little doubt in my mind that President Croy is in bed with the Red Constellation Jaeger Corps. They were the ones who destroyed the IVC building, yet they've been walking around here like they own the place. Knowing that, I can't bring myself to keep trusting him. Not anymore.
Hey, it's you.
Miss McDowell! Lanfei, thank goodness you're okay. Are all the IPC staff gathered here? That's right. Miss Croy's instructions. Things have become so dire in the city. I just wish I knew what the President and Miss Croy were trying to accomplish.
I understand your concern, but I think the best thing you can do for now is stay here. We'll handle this.
Alright, good luck to you then. We completely lost contact with the rest of the city once martial law was declared. Even our terminals were cut off from the orbital network. It's just terrible.
Let's go to the outer wing. Probably have to go see Shizuku. No one in here. Shizuku. Oh.
Yeah. Father. Why?
Shizuku! You're okay.
Thank goodness you're okay. You're brought to Orcus Tower too, Shizuku.
Gotta say, I kinda expect your old man to stow you away from all this, not smack dab in it. Whatever. Glad you're safe and sound, kiddo.
Wait, Randy, Ellie and Tio too. It's really you. I finally get to see what your faces look like.
Wait, see? Shizuku, has your vision returned?
It has. Thanks to Kia. She used whatever strange power she has to reconnect the nerves in my eyes. Everything's been coming back. Not just light, colors and shapes too.
Her abilities are unbelievable.
It's a miracle only a Septarian would be capable of.
Man, who cares how it happened? Sculpture celebration!
Yeah, I'm proud that Kia would help a friend like this. She's got a good heart.
True. I don't think I'll ever be able to thank her enough. But... Shizuku,
What's wrong?
she was trying to smile through it. I could tell how much she was hurting. She kept saying she had to do this. It was like she was trying to talk herself into it, not me. I know that deep down she doesn't want to be helping out Mr. Croy or any of them. Well, she really wants to go home with you, Lloyd.
Damn.
Why is Kia doing this? And why is father... Shizuku. Thank you, Shizuku, for caring so much about Kia. It must have been difficult being all by yourself up here.
We're here to take Kia back, Shizuku. You know where she, Arios, and the Arza are right now?
No, I'm sorry. Nobody told me anything. I haven't seen Kia since yesterday. But Father did tell me to give you something if I saw you, Lloyd.
Me? Huh? McLean left something. Hmm? What are these? A package.
Father said you should have what's inside, Lloyd. Please, open it.
Sure. No way. Don't tell me. Are these guys Tonfas?
Can I use these?
There's no mistaking it. These are guys Tonfas. The same ones that disappeared from the crime scene, never to be found.
Nicks are from a sword. That would mean the one who killed Lloyd's brother was Lloyd. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. What my father did was unforgivable.
You are not the bear your father sent. It's okay, Shizuku. There's no reason for you to feel responsible. Besides, I'm not fully convinced that Arios is the one that killed my brother. I think there's still part of the story he's not telling.
What?
There's another person that's suddenly out of place in this whole thing, which is Grizz. I figure. The cuts on his Tonfas do indicate that the two of them were locked in a fierce battle. But he was shot. He was shot and killed, not stabbed. Based on the number of scratches alone, I'd say my brother put up a decent fight against the Divine Blade of Wind. But don't forget, the cause of Guy's death was a bullet to the back. Is that what you're getting at, Bannings? Exactly. As far as I can tell, Arios doesn't use guns. Exactly.
And that means...
Arios is not the one who killed Guy, and yet for some reason he's trying to take the blame for it. There's a letter too. Is that right if I read it now, Shizuku?
Okay.
Lloyd, allow me this opportunity to return to you what I should have a long time ago. For this, I have nothing left to show. Whatever conclusions you draw are yours to make. What I will tell you is that the White Ion is using the bell's resonance to control the magic golems in the city. Should you manage to defeat the White Ion, all should fall silent in turn.
Last part.
It means the same White Ion we saw through that portal thing back in Michelin, yeah? The one that gouged Garelia Fortress off the map like a scoop of ice cream.
Yes, but it should not be capable of using spatial annihilation anymore.
Regardless, just what is McLean playing at by telling us this? Zero Breaker. Oh no!
Lloyd. As if they were made just for you.
Yeah. It's almost strange just how familiar they feel. Thank you for holding on to these, Shizuku. The SSS will take care of things from here. We're gonna bring Kia back. Arios too.
Alright. I can tell that things have been weighing on Father for a long, long time. What happened to Mother? What happened to me? So much has been on his mind that when he realized what he was doing, it was already too late. No.
It's gonna be okay. I believe in my heart that Arios isn't past the point of no return.
Trust us. We're gonna bring your father back home. On the honor of the SSS, we promise you that.
But not before we give the man a good spanking or two for leaving his only daughter in tears.
Agreed. We will drag him back here on a leash if that's what it takes. Okay.
Zero Breaker. Well, we at least know what we need to do now. It'll be tough for us to retrieve McLean if we can't even locate him. We're going on to figure out what the president and his collaborators have run off to.
He isn't on this floor either.
Yeah.
The fact that Arias left that message for might mean that he isn't...
Whoop. I should put on speaker. Hey, Lloyd crew. I finally managed to disable the security on the elevator. You did?
That's perfect. Now we can...
Hold on there. The thing is, there's hardly anybody left on the other floors. At least that's the impression I'm getting from my search.
That's not good.
Come on, then where the hell are the key and the others? Well, I did pick up one lead. There's someone on the roof of the Orchis Tower right now, the second. And they have that White Ion with them. The elevator is able to take us there now. Yes, I've already released the lock, so just go right ahead and use it. Make sure you're ready for anything before you head up.
Acknowledged.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
It could be that professor from the society. Or maybe...
No way to know for sure. If we want to find out, we're gonna have to go and see for ourselves.
The elevator nearby should bring us straight there. We can also return to the first floor if we need to make any preparations.
Right. Zero Breaker. Guy Banning's Tonfas. They feel oddly familiar to hold. I feel it's only right to put on Zero Breaker. Oh boy, this feels intimidating. I want to go back to the first floor real quick. Because I want to see something. I know we busted up the car, but yes, we can still rest in the car. I wanted to rest in the car to get our CP up. Oh boy. I didn't mean to instantly head that way, but... Hello?
Thank goodness you're okay. Oh, okay. This is Merkaba Unit 9, patching in. Fran.
I presume you have successfully infiltrated the tower. How's the operation progressing?
We're nearly at the top, actually. Let me fill you in on the situation. Here's the situ.
See, the final hour is drawing near.
Heads up, that Y on the roof put up some kind of barrier with 100 arch radius. So don't expect us to get close enough to provide you with any cover fire. Got it?
Alright, understood.
Oh crap, guess we're gonna have to pull this one off all by ourselves, as usual.
A related note, the other two items have already been taken care of. One by Father Kevin's Merkaba and the other by Stella and her crew. They've been working wonders for us.
Really?
That's welcome news.
That's some time now. Glad they're out there taking dubs.
More importantly, you guys had better come back here alive.
May Dios be with you. And whatever you do, please be careful.
We will.
Roger that. So it sounds like Kevin and Kevin... Oh, does that... Wait, is Kevin and Reese okay? Yeah, that thing's busted. But what about Kevin and Reese? Please let them be alive.
Maybe that on approach wasn't such a genius idea after all.
You reap what you sow. This is what happens when you fully release your stigma in the real world. If Rufina were here, she'd be dragging you back to Arteria by your ear for being so reckless.
Right. Can't imagine Boss Lady's gonna be too pleased with me either. My paycheck's gonna take a real dive now that I told the Merkaba.
Oh, at least you two are fine.
Hell, I'll be lucky if she doesn't fire me if they can't get it working again. Hey, if that happened, I could start all over from the bottom as a squire again. And maybe someday I'll be backing you up and you can boss me around.
Oh,
Hey,
thank goodness you're safe. I was so worried. We're still so far from realizing the world my sister dreamed of, and yet you go ahead and... How could you be so reckless? You nearly...
right. I know there's still much more we need to do. This ain't the first time you had to chew me out. Probably won't be last either, but that's why I need you here. So no matter how tough the going gets, will you stay by my side anyway?
Of course I will. It's as if I could ever leave a fool like you all by yourself.
Father Mater actually took care of the blue ion. But he's gone too. Potter Mater. Can we take out his personality core?
Father Mater, please tell me you're okay. I know you're in a lab plane, but it's nothing Gramps can't fix. You'll be as good as new in no time. No, don't say that. It's not true. It's not true. It's not.
Ren. He sustained critical damage to his logic unit. And as you know, there's no backup system for Gordia's class archaisms.
Potter Mater, it'll be alright. We'll fix you. We'll...
Goodbye.
God. Potter Mater. God.
The same day, 12 p.m. At least they're all okay. Except Pod Moderar. Alright, who's up top? It's Dieter. Why is he here? Dieter Croy. Well, well. I wasn't expecting our uninvited guest to make it all the way to the top. Dieter Croy.
Uncle!
Dieter! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long, but I regret to say that I don't recall making lunch plans with you today. Are you certain you have the day and time correct? I'm sure I could pencil you in for another day. I apologize for barging in without an appointment, but this isn't exactly something we can take a rain check on.
We have much to address. Your baseless declaration of independence, the magic golems you unleashed on the city.
Why don't you save us some time and hand over Keto first? I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. What?
What?
I think there's been a fundamental misunderstanding. Kia is not being coerced into cooperating with our collective. As you know, Crossbell finds itself in a precarious position, beleaguered by threats on every side. That is her reason for working with us. Kia is protecting Crossbell of her own free will.
Is that what you believe? You say as if you didn't put her up to it, as if you hadn't orchestrated everything. You're behind the Red Constellation's actions. You ordered the raid on Crossbell to stoke the people's desire for independence. And you're the one who had the IBC freeze Imperial and Republican assets, placing our state in even greater danger.
Whatever your justifications are, it doesn't absolve you of what you've done.
When it comes down to it, he was forced into making a decision by circumstances you placed her in.
Who would have thought behind your press suit and pearly whites was a lying son of a bitch? You're no president of ours, Dieter. But even so, I have one thing to ask. Is this the justice you spoke of all that time ago? Yes. Yes, it is. Politics is a far dirtier game than the pretty words would have you believe. In fact, what I've done pales in comparison to the atrocities of our neighbors. I trust you are aware of the tragedy that transpired prior to the Empire's invasion of Liberal 12 years ago. Or the Democratic Revolution of the Republic, a road paved with spilled blood and stolen lives. What are you getting at?
How can you imply that what you're doing now is in any way justified because of the past?
Justification is not something one is entitled to. It is earned, wrested by one's own power and will. You see, I was never fully invested in the Croy family's mission despite inheriting the position of patriarch. Truth be told, Belle has dedicated herself to it far or more than I have. However, once I saw the light, once I realized my ancestors' quest to create a Septarium was more than mere fantasy, I rejoiced. At that moment, I was filled with gratitude for having been born to the Croy family. Through my lineage, I had it in my reach the power to ensure this era of continental upheaval would bring justice to the land.
Justice? You can't be serious. Are you trying to tell us that this hasn't been for your ego? For your desire to control everything? How can you possibly stand there and claim this was all for the sake of what you call justice?
What other reason is there? The IBC has been the largest asset holder on the continent for 10 years. I have no need for wealth. You think I aspire to rule the continent? Please, I'm not a bloodthirsty conqueror from the Dark Ages. It's simple. I could no longer stand the status quo. As the continent is trapped within the framework of nations, pointless conflict is inevitable. The establishment of a sovereign state was never my true goal. As such, Speaker McDowell's declaration of invalidity means nothing to me. All that matters is that my ideal of justice be realized in every corner of civilization. That my justice be the order that leads this world to peace. This is ludicrous. He's just straight up delusional.
You're building castles in the air. There's no other way to describe it.
Damn, I already knew you were nuts, but I didn't know you'd gone this far off the rails.
Yes, but bringing his illusions of justice into being is no longer an impossibility. You're right. If anyone can make this madness reality, it would be Kia, the Septarian of Zero. Such a power goes beyond the conventions of politics, to say nothing of moral integrity.
Dieter Croy. I'll give credit where it's due. The SSS has benefited time and again from your help. But I realize now that we put too much stock in your perverted conceptions of what's just. We're the Special Support Section. At the end of the day, we're members of the Crossbell Police Department. That means we have a duty to uphold the law, a duty to serve our
citizens as shining examples of justice. Things aren't always so black and white. I won't deny that we've had our fair share of missteps. Obviously, there's no indisputable answer to how public order and safety should be maintained.
True, one's stance on justice can vary drastically with their perspective in life. We may make mistakes from time to time, but even so, we will chase after our ideal of justice. You said it as much yourself, that Mr. Croy.
How's it feeling having your own speech turned against you? Hard to believe you're the same guy who made it.
Pursuit of righteousness is indeed a noble one. That is to say, when one lacks the power or will to carry it out. Consider the opposite, having both the might and resolve to exercise justice, yet refusing to do so. What else could you call that but negligence? You're wrong.
Justice has no set definition. It evolves and grows with each and every person. The pursuit of it is something that holds value to everyone, man, woman, or child. What you're trying to do is homogenize it, to force your blanket perception of justice on the rest of the world. How can you possibly construe that as right? Is this really what justice is to you?
I am the one who unshackled the fetters on Crossbell's political system. It's through me that any reforms were possible at all. You would dare spit on the fruits of my labor.
That's a different matter entirely. We have no intention of denying your accomplishments. As Lloyd said, you've helped us time and again. That's all the more reason for us to be here. If anyone's going to bring you to your senses, it should be us. I once respected you. I even regard you as family. And now, I'm going to make you see the error of your ways.
Very well. What the? Huh?
Is that magic? Stay alert. Vast amounts of spiritual energy are emanating from Orcus Tower and gathering around him.
I won't profess to be as adept as Bell in these matters, but as a patriarch of the Croy family, I still know a thing or two. Thus, if I utilize Orcus Tower's spiritual conversion function, I can even do this! What the? What are you... Did you just... What? Did you just teleport inside of it? Did you just fuse with it? Good. Visual feedback and controls are fully operational. Using the power of the Septarian, I can control this machine at will. You've become the Ion!
Uncle, what have you... Is he controlling the Ion from a spiritual phase space?
Oh, is that even possible? Evidently! Behold, this white ion is the embodiment of the justice I will bring to the world. And now the time has come to put my principles to the test. Pit your justice against mine, and we shall see who prevails in the end. Fine, have it your way.
I'll show you what it truly means to have conviction.
Dieter Croy, the white ion. Crushing drill punch.
Got it.
Alright, analyze Ion Type Alpha, an ion piloted by President Croy. Its white frame houses the overwhelming power. It drops a Grail Locket. Oh boy! So the guide actually I have here apparently actually gives me a free hint of a strategy that'll help. It just says use Magic Reflect, so probably gonna want to use Magic Reflect based on that. Let's see. Thing is, doesn't Tio have the new thing about reflecting? You know what? First off, we'll just do this. Political grenade. It got rid of it. Nice. Use, okay, use all this stuff down here. Prussian drill punch. Ah. 5,000 damage. Tira. I think just keep spamming Death Spiral. Gravity Blast. And Randy's dead. Randy's dead. What happened? We're just gonna immediately go ahead and pull that up. Can't lower stats. Ah, crap. I didn't want him to get rushed. What did you say? Did he change colors? Just do this. That spiral. Galleon Tower. Silver Storm. We're doing pretty good so far, but I'm not gonna say we're done. We're winning quite yet. Anything could happen in just a few moments. Atrox Field. You're kidding me. What the heck is this? Political grenade. Team Rush! Charge! He has a magic reflect for free. I don't know. Come on, please. Kill him! We win! That was painful. Sort of. Gret Locket. We did it! This takes care of that.
No, wait. Its spiritual energy is rising again. Oh.
Are you kidding me? Did I forget to mention, the Septarian of Zero provides this machine with an infinite source of power. The only way to stop it would be to annihilate it entirely. If that's what it takes.
We can find a weakness.
Settle down. I've no intention of taking your lives. That is, if you surrender peacefully and subscribe to my ideo... what the... Huh? What again? What just happened? What's going on?
The flow of spiritual energy ceased.
It stopped. What the... Huh? What's going on? Something ain't right here. What's going on? Oh, at least it forced him out. So, Croy. This can't be happening. Well, let's stop the bell. Oh, there goes. Bell stopped resonating. But why? What's going on? Thankfully, it's helped them out, but I don't think we're in the clear. Something else is happening. Whoa. They vanished.
Their supply of spiritual energy must have run dry.
Yeah, about time. I'm B.
They pulled it off. I don't think we did. Something's not right here. What is the meaning of this? Why is the energy flow Septarian now suddenly halted? It appeared that playtime is over, I'm afraid. Who? Is it Novartis?
It appears that playtime is over.
The Yankees from the Society.
Professor Novartis.
What are you saying, Professor Novartis? What is the meaning of this? Is this another of the Society's ploys? Did you lay some kind of trap in this machine?
Weren't you told? The only thing you were gifted was assistance. Now that I've acquired all the data I seek, I'll be taking my leave soon. Along with the final model behind you, as per our contract.
Wait, so you're just leaving? With the Ion? Contract? Are you out of your mind? I bought this machine directly from the Society. You have no right to take it back.
I'm afraid not. There's been a slight amendment to the terms and stipulations. It states that once the machine has served its purpose, you are allowed to recover it. You will see the dotted line yours for yourself. The signature reads Maribel Croy.
What?
Oh, it's all true.
Laugh.
It's Belle.
Bella, what have you done? Where are you even at right now? Are you not inside Orcus Tower?
Of course not. I haven't been there for quite some time. I'm with Kia, as are the rest of us.
What?
That's right, we didn't come across any of them when we searched the floors.
McLean. Go, Shirley.
Bly Shirley. Even Wall. Wow, things are really heating up now.
What's going on here? I don't believe this. Are all of you betraying me? My apologies, Mr. President. However, my intentions and loyalties were never with you from the start. My collaboration was always in service to the aims of Maribel, as well as her legal counsel. Legal? No, it can't be. But it is. But it is. You. You're the one that we haven't seen for a while. It is freaking... It's Grimwood. The guy I would have expected the least.
What?
You're kidding. Mr. Grimwood. The look on your face tells me that you aren't surprised your friends, Lloyd. Did you figure it out? I did. There's a reporter we met, Marcel Nielsen. Going over things with him really helped clue me in. Not just him. Pete, Old Man Quint from the graveyard, and even Lecter and Killica too. All the pieces slowly came together, and every sign pointed to your involvement. It's you.
It would seem you're every bit the detective your brother was.
And you're...
Explain yourself, Mr. Grimwood! How could you scheme like this behind my back? For ages, I'd come to you for guidance. I trusted you! Indeed. And so too have you always been a prized pupil to me, Dyer. Your business sense is second to none, and your skills as a politician exceed my expectations as well. If you have just one fatal flaw, I'd say you're an idealist.
And up until now, Father, you've assumed that everything has been going exactly as you planned. In actuality, every step we've taken has been according to Mr. Grimwood's vision, not yours. From the manipulation of the cults, to the agenda of the trade conference, to the raid on Crossbill City, to the moment you declared independence. Tell me, Father, just who was it that put those very ideas into your head?
It's been Grimwood.
Had you remain on track, I would have been content to stay on the sidelines. I have deemed that it is no longer in my best interest to continue pulling the strings from the shadows. The Azure Zero project will proceed as planned, with myself at the helm.
Azure Zero? What is that?
Soon the Septarian Zero will take its final form. The Azure Tree, with the ruler of space-time, will rearrange the very principles of causality. Witness its rebirth!
What the... Huh?
You guys seeing this?
What is this blue light? Southeast, near wetlands. Oh.
The Azure Tree? Oh my... What in the world? So this is why you were all at the wetlands, wasn't it? What is that? So this is the Azure Tree you're talking? The Azure Zero project? What's that supposed to do, though? I mean, I know you said create some, but how? This is insanity. Impossible. A tree.
Magnificent. We are bearing witness to the product of a singularity, an unanticipated miracle that brings even the salt pail to shame.
Hold on! Did you see the tree as a true form of the Septarian of Zero? Where's Kia? What have you done to her?
Oh, I can't understand why you feel the need to ask. After all, your dear beloved Kia is right in front of your eyes. But the Azure Tree ear is Kia herself.
It bears mentioning, however, that her heart and body have not been lost in the process. You can rest easy in that respect.
More importantly, she has now become the arbitrator of all. There's no need to consider this a grim outcome for her, nor for any of you. If possible, I would like for you all to remain in your roles as her guardians.
This is all too much.
This crap is making any sense.
Right? That's what I said. But who cares either way, as long as it's a good time. Don't you think so, Rixia?
If you plan to interfere, then go ahead. I have no objections to stopping you myself. Doing so is already provided for in the contract, after all. I don't give a damn what their big plan here is. But if you're coming at us, bring that bony wise ass with you so I can finish him off for good.
Goodbye, everyone. Do take care. And before I go, thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years, Father. You may have been a simple, hopelessly romantic fool of a man. But in the end, I never could bring myself to hate you.
Belle.
As curious as I am to stay and watch how things unfold, other plans beckon me to faraway lands. I'll have to settle for reading all about it in the follow-up reports.
Bastard! Wait! Damn it!
I'll be going now. I don't know how much you can hope to accomplish, but at least try to put up a good fight. I would hate for you to provide me with data that's anything less than noteworthy. Bastard!
And not just said again the last word.
Is everyone alright? Wazzy, Noel, we have got a hell of a lot of trouble. You guys, what was that just now? What's the deal with that ginormous tree?
Well, where do we even begin?
Suffice it to say, means things aren't over just yet.
No, it's not. You're right, Sergey. That tree is Kia. But if she's still alive, then we can still... maybe we can change her back, right? Chief,
Is everyone around the ground? Yeah, those magical constructs vanished into thin air. We've already secured the tower. Outside. What the hell happened in here?
a lot. Yeah. A hell of a story to tell. Here it is.
You have to be kidding me. So the man behind the curtain was Grizzly Grim of all people.
It explains a lot, especially taking into account his connection in foreign affairs, business, the police, the guild. The list goes on. Thinking back on it, he had access to all the resources needed to pull something like this off.
Bro was pulling the strings from for 2 games, and I didn't notice a single thing until the end.
I'll find out what his motive is, but we don't have time to suss it out right now.
There's actually a pretty good idea of what the motive is. It's gotta be his family or something, right? Wait. Hang on. The Azure Tree, where the ruler of space-time will rearrange the very principles of causality. So are you telling me that the Azure Tree would be able to change events to whatever is desired? If that's the case, then I wonder... Grizz didn't even seem to be upset with our characters. In fact, they stated that they still wanted us to be her guardian, despite the fact that he knows how we've been searching for her. Is Grizz doing this for his family, maybe? For whoever's on that gravestone? We were told by Old Man Quint that the family that's at the graves is Grizz. So is it him? Is he trying to use the Azure Tree to rewrite reality to bring his family back, maybe? Is that what he's trying to do? Right. Wazzy, can you call the Merkaba? I was waiting for you to ask.
You're heading over then, huh?
Yes. I know it's my fault outside the scope of our works as officers of the law, but if that's where we're going to find Kia and the answers to all of our questions, then there's no other choice. Thoughts exactly. Someone has to stop Bell. It would be pointless to surrender after coming this far.
And I got a little family reunion waiting for me over there.
I have a responsibility to go too.
Hey, I'm the one providing the ride. If the Merkaba goes, so do I. Not to mention, I have an axe to grind with Wald.
I have my own scores to tell as well. She and I will end this once for all. This is something I must do.
I have questions for McLean and Grimwood both, and I intend to give them and the third degree myself. But they won't be going there without me. I guess there's no point in arguing with any of you.
So this is gonna be the real final dungeon.
Leave the city to us. We'll figure out what to do with the president and everybody else in the tower. Listen up. I want you to go there and sell this the way you think it needs to be done. This is more than just a job for the special sports section. You've got a duty to do this for yourselves.
Yes, sir. This is for Kia. Grim realization. Statewide assessment. Conquering Temple and Tower. Liberating Crossville City.
Are you for real? That thing's absolutely nuts! Is it true? You can't really make that tree appear? Yes, we have no reason to doubt it.
The Azure tree, the final form of the unofficial Septarian. Unfathomable that such a thing could sprout from the delusions of man. Am I correct in assuming that even you don't know what kind of power it's capable of? Yes. All my senses tell me that there is something extraordinary about the blue light it emits. It holds ascendancy over all elements, time, space, and mirage included.
Croy family manufactured a Septarian of Zero as a facsimile of the Septarian of Mirage. Should be that the power to control space and time was included in the process?
I cannot profess to hold any insight on what the Septarian is capable of. Simply put, it would be to our benefit to assume that nothing is beyond its limits. Again, and the power of that magnitude rival even Ios herself. Whatever the case, it doesn't change what we have to do. Arios, Maribel, Mr. Grimwood, and everyone standing with them. We're gonna find out what it is they're all really after, and then we're taking Kia back.
Exactly. Without doubt. Yeah, this is starting to give me goosebumps. In a good way, of course.
Grace, what are you still doing here?
Grace has just kind of been along for this roller coaster of a ride.
Shouldn't you have disembarked with Speaker McDowell?
Can it, mister? You can't tell me what to do. I got a duty of Crossbones facts, and there's no better place to find them than the front lines. Let me do my job, and that front page feature is as good as yours.
I don't care.
Exasperated groan.
This can hardly end well.
It's changed subject, but we better get a head start and prepping up.
You're right. There's no telling what could be waiting for us down there.
Fighting on the ground has ceased, so there's no place in the state we can't get to with the Macabre now. You can give the order if there's someone in particular you need to visit. Will do.
Oh boy. Apparently there are a lot of things we can actually do right now. So first off, we need to talk to a bunch of people. First off, Fran.
Oh, hi, Lloyd. You look like you didn't get much sleep since last night. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm probably just fatigued from having to juggle so many crises all at once. I must say, I thought it was bad in Trails of the Sky for how many freaking situations we got into. I'm gonna be honest, I think Zero and Azure have shown to have way more problems than Sky ever did. Sure, there was the problem with the... Of course, there was the three main problems with the Phantasma world. There was the whole deal with the Librarch, and then there was the whole deal with the coup d'etat. But we've had to fight giant robots. I mean, they did too, but we've had... I don't know, man. This is starting to feel like a lot more pain.
If you say so. Just try not to push yourself too hard, okay? I don't know what I'd do with myself if I lost you. The others are Ios forbid Noe. I get scared about it sometimes.
It's okay, Fran. We'll be careful.
Being careful isn't enough. You need to rest up during times like these. Oh, I know. I could give you a back massage if you want. If I focus all on the right pressure points, I can take out those knots like pow! Instant energy.
That sounds more painful than relaxing. No, I'm good. I really appreciate the thought, though. Just talking with you is enough to lift my spirits, Fran.
Oh, really? You don't know how happy I am to hear that. After all, boosting team's morale is one of my responsibilities as your operator.
And trust me, you do a stellar job of it. The SSS would have had a hard time working through the stress without your smiling face to greet us on the terminal screen. I'm sure everyone at the department feels the same way about you working with us.
Come on, now you're just flattering me. But you're right about one thing, Lloyd. I'll always be there to cheer you and the SSS on. That's why I want you to have this.
Fran's charm? Is this a good luck charm?
Yep, don't be shy. Go on and take it. I made it as a way to pray for your guys' safety, so I'm sure it'll work like, well, you know.
I bet it will. Thanks for this, Fran.
Take good care of it, okay?
Let's see. Next up, we need to talk to... Dudley should be somewhere on this ship. Ah, there he is.
There's something I want to tell you, Bennings. You've grown a lot this past year.
Come again?
It's obvious now that I've been able to observe you and your team at work. Your deductive and investigative skills are sound. You're not the fresh-faced rookie you used to be. You've still got a long way to go before you measure up to Guy and McLean when they were on the force, but you're on the right path. Seems like it was the right call to have you train with the 1st Division.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
I'm not done yet. Pipe down and listen.
Yes, sir.
Now, even though I compared you to Guy and McLean just now, that doesn't mean you should try to emulate them. You have your own unique merits. Develop them, and you'll become that much closer to becoming a first-rate detective. I hope that you'll take this to heart and work even harder to carve out your own niche. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing, really. I'm just surprised is all. It's not like you to dole out compliments, Dudley.
Now listen here, the future of the Defense Force depends on how all this goes down. But the CPD will continue to exist no matter what. When this is all over and done with, I'm sure there will still be a place for you on the Force. I simply felt I should offer my guidance as a senior detective of the 1st Division in order to prepare you. Nothing more.
So that's how it is. Thank you, Dudley. I'll keep on striving to live up to your expectations of me.
Don't put words in my mouth, Mannings. Everything I've said is based on my objective analysis of what you've accomplished up to this point. More importantly, unless this current crisis is resolved and the truth is brought to light, there won't be a future for either of us. How long will it take before he finally opens up about the way he feels? Wipe that grin off your face, Bannings!
Sorry.
Hearts of Iron 2.
Detective Do Right. Now, there are a bunch of optional stuff we can do now. So we're going to save the game here, and we're going to start going through them. So, let's see. First off, Travel Macabre. First off, we're going to Crossbell City. It replaces the car! Okay, that's really funny. I'm sorry. That is really funny that it replaces the car. Okay, first off. Go to the top of the building. Up! Get food. Gluttonous bass. Attack 1. The Master Quartz Cats.
Oh my, are you giving this to me?
Thanks, Cop. We'll make sure to put it to good use. Apparently, this ornament is obtained by getting by giving Cop food at every possible opportunity that you can. So apparently it says 9 times. So if you feed him 9 times throughout the entire game, aka every time that's possible, you're given this Master Quartz. So what does this thing do? The cats. Absorb magic attacks. 50% chance.
What do you mean?
That sounds amazing. What? Great. Now I actually have to... I want to use this. I could give it to... Tio. It's... wait, hang on. What kind of stats does it increase? A little bit of... it's gonna suck that she's gonna lose all that ATS strength, but at the same time... oh, it's so... I have to. What arts does she get out of this? Avalon Gate. That's good. Golden Halo. Actually... you know what? I think this might be better because going forward, I imagine that for the final dungeon, the game's going to want you to prioritize using time, space, and mirage elements. Because that's usually how it's gone that seems how it's usually going with any dungeon involving those elements. So I imagine the game's probably going to want you to prioritize these elements. So it's probably for the best that I actually swap for this. It does mean she has less to work with in a way, but what she does work with now, she's a lot more in tune with. Plus, it also now means that she has a chance of absorbing magic attacks, which is sounding invaluable, I'm going to be real with you. Also, it just now occurs to me, I got the Wind Gem and I never equipped it. Wind Gem, that's movement plus 3. Brandy, you can take it. And you can have the other big gem I have here, the Emerald Gem. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Well, that'll be very handy. Still a lot of stuff we can do. Sorry, I was kind of getting hypnotized by options. Oh, it's off. It's nice that at least Crossbell's back up and at it again. Next up, go see Wendy.
Good to see you, SS. Congrats on finally putting a stop to the big bad president. Crossbill's wild ride isn't over and done with just yet, though. Best of luck to us both, Lloyd.
Thanks, we're gonna need it. Don't let anything stop you from keeping this place standing, okay, Wendy? We're gonna need someone to tinker with our Enigma 2s when this is all said and done.
You betcha, Lloyd. I can't just send you out there with nothing but my will wishes, though. So here, take these.
3 EP charge 3s. Thanks. Keep safe. Before we do that... Quartz. No, nothing new. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna feel really bad for this, but West Street. 2 things, we can do. First off, go talk to Osk.
Hey, thanks for coming. I baked a loaf of my newest bread for you guys. Help yourselves.
Final stretch. Wow, this smells amazing.
And it looks delicious, too.
No, right. It's my lathe and greatest. I figured you all could use with how hard you've been working. Maybe it'll give you that little last bit of energy you need to power through.
I hope so, Oscar. Thank you. Whoops. Final stretch. That is a lot of HP. I'll buy 1 more. Funny how the bread people have the most experience. Anyways. Junior SSS. Cute. Go to Grimwood.
Mr. Grimwood, hi.
Pete?
Oh, it's you guys. Detective Dudley, Special Sports Section. Congratulations on your successful operation.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Detective Emma. Are you and your men searching the building?
Correct. The First Division is combing the premises for any possible evidence, material witnesses included. Cruel as it may seem, we're having Pete stand present for the investigation and as Mr. Grimwood's ward and sole employee. No, it's okay. I want to help. Mr. Grimwood told me something before he left. It struck me as odd, so I wanted to come and check it out.
That's right. He mentioned someone needed to clean out his desk, didn't he?
Maybe we can learn his motive here, then.
Odd is certainly the word there. Why would he request that of all things, especially in a situation so urgent? Well, I think I found the answer to that just a little while ago. Here.
An unsealed envelope. What's this?
A letter. And it's from him.
May we read it? Let's see it. Dear P, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize for leaving you with this letter so suddenly. After I took you in as both my ward and as an assistant in my office, the two of us shared many happy days together. For years, I've been stricken with grief over one fateful day in my past, living for the sole purpose of bringing a certain project to fruition, and I could never thank you enough for changing that. There were moments when having you in my life made me second-guess my path, but the wheels were already set in motion. It is too late for me to turn back, and the project has passed the point of no return. So please, Pete, forget about me and live the happy life that you deserve. I'll pray to Idios from afar that you grow into the bright young man that I know you can become. Ian Grimwood. Mr. Grimwood. Grimwood's not trying to do this from a point of, like... I don't think he's trying to do this from a point of, like, controlling the world and anything like, say, Diet or any of Ouroboros is, like, doing. When I see Grimwood, I don't see a man trying to control everything. I see a man that's trying to bring something back. A man who's doing whatever he can to change something that happened in the past, that lost something that he wants so badly. I just feel sad about it. I know I should hate him, and yet at the same time, I can't fully even bring myself to do so right now. Because it's just... I feel like he's lost something that he's willing to do all this for.
We seized any remaining documents we found in his desk. Among them was a lengthy instructional memo on how to handle his clients moving forward, as well as the procedural paperwork arranged for Pete's guardianship. Mr. Grimwood, why did you have to do this? How am I supposed to be happy if it means forgetting about everything he's ever done to me? Pete, the fact that he even asked proves that he is indeed a fool.
Take from me, one measly-ass letter isn't going to cut ties with everyone you're leaving behind.
Exactly. Pete, we're gonna go track down Mr. Grimwood.
And then we're gonna shed a light on everything he's done and bring him back to answer for it.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please, take care of Mr. Grimwood.
It does sound like he wants to save something that he's lost. Next up, we need to go to the entertainment district. I don't know if I actually saved right there, so I had to do it again. First off, we can see a certain somebody here, apparently. Yep. Hi.
Hey gang, how's it hanging?
Lecter, you're back at the casino, and in your vacation clothes too. Do you not notice the giant god tree?
You seem awfully relaxed given the circumstances. What happened to your soup, if I may ask?
One of those magic golden things went and put tear in it while we were duking it out earlier. So I'm here drinking party in its honor.
I'll bet you are. Anyways, thanks for helping us out with the operation, Lecter.
We may not have been able to break into Orcus Tower without your aid.
Don't sweat it, I had a blast! Sure as hell beats doing desk work, it was nice getting some exercise in. You know, for an undercover spy, you really wound up stealing the show back there. Kill could too, for that matter. Who would think you guys could hold your own in a fight? I mean, those fence skills and that high-level art, not the kind of stuff just anyone could pick up overnight.
Yeah, regarding his fencing skills, it honestly, again, it probably makes sense considering the school he was at, the Jazz Royal Academy, but it is kind of the same style that Chloe fights with.
If you really want to know, I guess I could throw you a bone and teach you on some of my secrets. It all started 3 years ago today. I went on a pilgrimage deep into the Isengard range, where an old hermit told me all that I know.
Like anyone's gonna believe that. Has he always been this troublesome?
Hey, no one said you had to believe it. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Dudley, yes.
Anyway, it's probably about time for me to skedaddle back onto the Erebonia soon. 50 Token says that the old man's gonna be needing my help again before long.
Am I misunderstanding something? Did that Blood and Iron Chancellor not go missing after being shot? As I recall, the Noble Alliance made their move during the chaos caused by the Ion's assault on the Imperial Army.
Yep, they've been occupying Heimdall for, going on 2 months now. I swear, it's like making enemies is the old man's hobby. Wish he'd realize how tough it is for us to clean up after him. But all that said, I have my doubts that even a bullet through that chest could kill him that easily. You seem pretty sure of that. Not concerned at all? But Miko. From where I'm standing, whether the Noble Alliance wins or Old Man Gilliath makes a last-second comeback, Crossbill's fate is sealed either way.
What?
Well,
we don't know for sure what the future holds for us. Before anything else, we're gonna head for the Azure tree and bring Kia home.
Good on ya. Looking forward to tomorrow's Empor and all, but you're bound to trip if you don't watch your step here now. There's a reason people always say to focus on what's right in front of you. That's what really matters.
That's good advice, even if it does sound a little off coming from you. Still, we'll take it to heart. Thanks, Lecter.
Just try and make sure your struggles pay off, alright? Don't want to find out later that sticking around was a big waste of time.
Thank you. Next up, of course, we can go to Arkansas. I wonder if any NPC... Wait, we already have had you here, but apparently we can find somebody here. Hang on a second. Lloyd, what are you doing? I got food again. People are offering food. Alright, sorry. Soul! What's wrong, Sully?
nothing. I was praying is all. I mean, this is technically an altar, even if it is just a stage prop.
Guess so. I didn't really take it for the praying type, soldier. Any particular thing you're ringing Adios up for today?
Randy, it's a prayer, not a house call. Give the girl some privacy. Nah, I don't mind. I don't think it's any secret that I'm praying for Ilya. I also snuck in one for you guys, too.
What?
You prayed for us, Sully. I don't really get what's happening, but you guys are trying to rescue Kia, right? Wherever it is you're going, I bet it's gonna be dangerous. That's why I'm praying for all of you, especially Rixia. Thank you, Sully.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it.
Don't make such a big deal of it. Besides, Kia's my friend too. So you guys better rescue her. Got it?
Yeah, consider it done.
Oh yeah, before you go, there's something I want you to have.
What is it? Sully took off her cap and handed it to Lloyd. You're giving me your hat? What? Sully's cap? This doesn't feel right. Your cap?
I wish I could go with you guys and bring Kia back too. I know I can't ask that though. So instead, I want you to take my favorite cap with you. You'll hold on to it, right?
Of course.
If it's important to you, then it's important to us. Yes, we will take good care of it. Okay, good. Be careful out there, SSS. You too, Rixia. I will. I promise.
I didn't even check what the accessories have gotten so far. So Fran's charm is 200 defense, 80 and 10% evasion. And Sully's cap is 15 speed, 5 movement, and 20 evasion. Jeez, oh Pete's. I guess that it makes sense considering the first time we met Sully, she was in a side quest that had her just bouncing around. Next up, there is the downtown district. Now, we may not actually be able to get this item quite yet. I'm not sure. But if there's a Sunshine Agnes, Kagemaru hood, Haori, and sandals, the finale of the popular series published in Crossville State. The first 2 items can be purchased at the Times department store, and the hood can be acquired at the casino for 200 tokens each. Well, we can do it right now. Why not? I first need to go to, I need to go to Orcus Tower. Muriel!
News of Dyrus' arrest has already begun to make its way off our borders. He must be aware of how the 2 major powers react. How's the current situation throughout Crossbow, Deputy Commander? Understandably, the tree's appearance is causing panic and confusion across the state. Many citizens are also requesting transport to St. Ursula Hospital, not the barriers down. I've instructed 2nd Lieutenant Muriel to handle things on that end.
Regarding transit to and from the cities, I've deployed squads on the highways as additional protection for traveling vehicles. As such, we are now able to escort far more people than we could under the President's restrictions.
I see. Your timeliness is much appreciated. As for myself, I'll need to make a public appearance as Speaker of the Diet and explain the President's arrest. Preparations are currently underway at the Civic Center, correct?
Yeah, we plan on wheeling out those motor cars that the President had during his big address. Our officers here in the city can get them set up in a jiff if they divide up the work.
Thank you, Chief Sergei. Remember, we mustn't let our guards down against the 2 major powers. I need each and every one of you to be careful as well.
Sounds like Speaker McDowell and the others are busy putting out fires all over Crossbell.
Let's trust my grandfather and them to handle matters on the ground for now.
Hey, check it out. I guess the car was moved here after the operation.
It's gonna have to stay here for a while longer, as unfortunate as that is.
Yeah, we're sort of tied with the statewide crisis at the moment.
We can take it in for proper repairs once everything is settled.
Definitely. We are that much. The baby. We can still exchange. We can still get our good exchange rates, and I just realized how much Sepith I have. I'm just going to give myself as much money as I can. Ignore the fact that I just decided to exchange 0 with Sepith. All right. Next, so let's see if we can't get that the final chapter, because why not? We've already gone this far with that doing it, so why not? So we need, what was it? Kagamar, Hori's, sandals, and hoods. Haori's? I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that, considering I don't even know how that's pronounced, period. Also, this is new. President Croy detained. How pleasant. Kagemaru's sandals. So we need 3 of these. Eastern style flip-flops that leave paw-shaped footprints. How pleasant. Oh hey, you can buy the machete stuff here. Or at least some of it. Kagemaru Heiori. So we need 3 of these. Okay, that's good. And then just go to the casino in exchange for tokens to get the last item. So back to the entertainment district. Hey, I know there's a giant, like, god tree outside and that we need to be taken seriously, but, you want to go gambling? We need 600. 600 tokens. We need 3 Kagemaru hoods. Luck emblem. That's insane. You wanna know what's also insane? The fact that I just forgot something we got. We got an extra grail locket. I don't need to have this on you anymore. I'm kind of amazed that the game gives you so many grail lockets. I'm not complaining, I'm just amazed. In exchange, you can have... You know what? Yeah, you can have Sully's Cap. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna do something funny. You can have the... For now, you can have the Medal of Order, but... I'm giving Sully's Cap to Lloyd, and I'm never getting hit again. In exchange, I'll give you the, no. I'll give you the... Yeah, actually, Tio's got some really good crafts, you know? Yeah, I'll give it to her. Alright, anyways, we got those items, so let's head back to downtown. And let's exchange all these items. Give me the book. Walking on Sunshine. That is every single book for the Sunshine Agnes series.
This Kagemaru merch is pretty nifty. It's missing a little something pulled together though, like those katanas we got down in the store maybe. Man, I should make Vaughn and Ruse wear this stuff for me with me. Then we can play sword fight together.
You really need actual swords for a children's game?
I also cannot endorse this misuse of Kagemaru's as intellectual property. Alright, you guys are regular, so I guess it's fine. But don't touch anything. It's not my fault if you have to come back up in a body bag.
Thanks for the heads up. So we can go down here now. And... Lively family lunches. Picnic lunchbox. That's pleasant. Next up, so we have every single recipe in the game, except for one. Let's change that, shall we? With all these other recipes, go over here and talk to Zhang Hui.
For Ario's sake, just when I thought all the madness was over, that tree had to show up and ruin my day. Oh, looks to me all of you ahead to somewhere together. Safe travels then, officers. I hope you can do something about this mess.
Is something wrong, sir?
I can tell you've been honing your skills as a chef the way I told you to. Very well, today I shall share with you our golden goose, a recipe handed down by my family for generations.
Recipe notebook away, snatched it away, opened it up, and began writing. Medicinal Mappo tofu.
There, accept it.
Wow, what a way to fill out the last page of my recipe book. Wait, are you sure it's alright for me to have your secret recipe, Zhang Hui?
Yes, and spare me your gratitude. The decision was mine, and in my kitchen my word is law. Focus yourself not on humility, but on your abilities. The path every chef must walk is an arduous one. Your best cooking lies ahead. Dedicate yourself to your training as you have been, lest you falter.
Right, I will.
Good. Visit me again when you have the opportunity, and I will instruct you properly in the culinary arts.
You know, I've been wondering about this for a while now, but you do remember that we never came here to train under you, right?
You refer to our misunderstanding months ago? I haven't forgotten. Your path as a chef is a different matter, however. Take a closer look at your recipe book. Right here, it says name Lloyd Banning's affiliation, Crossbell Culinary Federation. As a member of the Federation, Long now has sworn to teach any who come through our doors with this in tow. Plain and simple.
This is what you get for not reading the fine print. I never realized we were agreeing to join a union when he gave it to us.
I wasn't even in there, but hey, that ain't gonna stop me from updating my resume with pro chef when all this is over, though. I might even quit the police and open up my own 5-star restaurant.
Maybe you should try getting your own notebook first, Randy. Anyway, thank you for all you've done for us, Zhenghui. Though I still think you went above and beyond what was required.
How many times must I refuse your thanks? Imparting my wisdom on bright young men and women is only the right thing to do. As far as your police duties go, my cooking will always be here to energize you. So I would very much like it if you ate up so you can get to restoring the peace I can Crossbell. Don't make me say this more than once, but I also believe in you, children.
Okay, apparently, there is another thing we can do. This statue offers supreme dish? We need one of every main supreme dish in the game right now. And yes, I did say we need one of everything. That is going to be painful. But we might not do it right now. First, we're going to actually go back to Orcus Tower and do some other stuff. First off, we're going to go back to Orcus Tower. I don't know if I just said that. I'm already forgotten. First up, go to the 36th floor. There we go. 36th floor. There are a couple NPCs we can talk to here, apparently. Good to see you, Special Sports Section. Likewise. Is this the room you're keeping them in? Yes, this is where President... Excuse me. Where Dyer Croy is being detained.
Do you mind if I ask how he is?
He seemed bewildered when he was taken into custody, but he's since calmed down. He hasn't put up any resistance, at least, so we haven't had to add any additional security. You're allowed to see him if you'd like. Chief Sergei's orders. Gotcha.
What should we do, Lloyd?
Let's meet. Yeah, let's do it. I've been curious about what's on his mind. I'd like to hear it from the man himself.
Very well. Go on in.
Let's see him. So, you've come to see me. When heaven swore. I'm an international criminal. Hello, Dieter.
Uncle.
You know, I've come to realize something, being isolated like this. That was absolutely right. I was never more than a conduit for Ian's ambitions. From my soapbox, I constantly preached that justice was an ideal worth pursuing, regardless of the sacrifices. In the end, what did it get me? Fallen from grace, ejected from my presidential post, and discarded by my only daughter. That green-haired boy from the society pales in comparison to me. I'm the real fool around here. Even so, we can't completely condemn you. It's only natural for someone to stick to their beliefs when their personal justice is on the line. What you've done is inexcusable, but no one can ever claim that you weren't genuinely trying to protect Crossbell.
True enough. I don't think that speech you gave us about justice back at the IBC was something you would just pull out of your ass.
In a way, you're kind of making me think of Richard in a way. Colonel Richard. Sure, you're a lot more scummy than he was, but in the end, you did care about your own country.
In your words, humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the idea of justice. I believe the citizens of Crossbell approved of your Declaration of Independence because your sense of justice resonated with them. Public opinion aside, the methods you employed were anything but just. Even if Crossbell retains its independence, even if your justice is upheld and peace is achieved, that alone won't heal the wounds of those who were harmed in the process. You tried to bring peace to Crossbell by sacrificing the innocent. As far as I'm concerned, that makes every word of your inauguration speech hollow.
That's exactly right, Ellie. You speak nothing but the truth. Perhaps I was blinded by my own idealistic dreams once Kia's power stood within my grasp. Ian saw through my self-deception before I ever could. And so I became a puppet on a string for him to manipulate.
Miss Grimwood. At the end of the day, justice is something carried out by one's power and will. That fact remains as true as the first time I said it. I expect you all to stay faithful to your humanity, to continue your pursuit of the justice you most believe in. To come out of all this, you will need to demonstrate to Ian and the others your own power, your own will. Easier said than done. But that's no reason to back down. We're ready to do whatever it takes. It's the only way we're going to get Kia back.
That's right.
In that case, I won't say anything more. Ian is one matter, but as far as Belle goes, while she may be my daughter, even I have no idea how far she's willing to go for this. With all that in mind, will you be able to take the next step forward and rescue Kia? I suppose we shall see soon enough. Hey, Mademoiselle.
Are you alright? Don't worry, I'm fine. Part of me was worried for Uncle Dieter after the way Belle completely abandoned him. Yet he seemed surprisingly composed.
I was saying the same. I guess that makes one less worry in our minds. He was right about one thing, though. It's time for us to take the next step forward.
Whilst we're here, there's two other things we can do. First off, there's another NPC we can see here, which I am very curious to see. I just don't know where they are, because the guide actually doesn't say exactly where they are. Well, we might be, Uh-oh, I'm blind. I didn't even read the guide properly. That's why I can't find it. What I'm looking for, the two things I'm looking for are both on the 40th floor. First, let's check the platforms. Nothing there. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Father.
What are you doing up here, Shizuku?
Oh, hello everyone. I came to look at the giant tree.
You know what? Going back to what I was saying before, I mentioned that what if the purpose of the Azure tree, if it can change causality, could it rewrite events that happen in reality? Ian could bring back his own family, but how would that fit into the other people's dreams? That means that there would be things that the others want to change. Wald wants something changed. Shirley and Sigmund wants something changed. Oh, you know what? I can think of some reasons for some of them. Wald is the only one that I can't really think of too good of a reason on. The only thing I can come up with is maybe something to do with Wazi. That's the only thing I can come up with. But for the rest, obviously Ian might be using the Azure tree to maybe change the event that made him lose his family. And then there's the event, and then there's Shirley and Sigmund. If I had to take a guess what they would want to have that power for, the power to rewrite reality, I would say it's something to do with Randy. Maybe keep him from leaving the Red Constellation. You know, I said only Wald I can't pin down, but I can't pin down a single reason for Maribel now I think about it, so scratch that. But Arios, if there's any event that he would undo, and there's definitely one that comes to mind. The one that made him lose his wife and Shizuku's sight. That is definitely the one event that he would rewrite if this is what that tree does. If this tree can really rewrite reality, if it has the power to affect causality and in turn affect reality, then that kind of event could be rewritten potentially.
Are my father and Kia really in there? They are. That much is certain. Yes, though we don't know their exact location just yet. I see.
Don't worry, Shizuku. You won't have to wait much longer. We're gonna bring your father and Kia back. We promise.
What he said. Sit tight, kiddo.
I'll try. Please, everyone. Make sure my father comes home. And Kia, too.
There's also something here. Zumerian Ore Shard. Apparently, you get 5 of these in the game, and you can create a ultimate weapon. But I don't have 5 of them, so this is null and void. Now, there is actually still a lot of other stuff we can do right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and save those for later and end it here for today. So,
Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.
I forgot to save. No. Anyways, peace.